Hello everybody, it's Garret, and today we're going to go over, first of all, the Heirloom Optic, which we actually talked about 7 months ago, and many people have been asking me if there's any updates, so we'll talk about it. And then also, we're going to be talking about some potential balance changes which are coming up, although they may be a bit sooner than we want. So first of all, you may remember my video talking about the Crypto Heirloom Optic 7 months ago. That video was mainly made to clear up the fact that many people thought it was going to be his heirloom, but now his heirloom is out, we can take a fresh perspective at it. And essentially, what we know now from our better current understanding of Mythics thanks to the prestige skins and just how attachments work from now on is that this will likely be a red level attachment. Now it could well be scrapped because this has been in the files for straight up a year now, but I thought I'd go back on it now it has been cleared up with the Crypto Heirloom. So this does seem like a mythic level attachment, which will be a red level attachment, which will grant you some sort of superior ability compared to the other sides. Something such as either seeing through walls, as this was introduced in previous games such as Black Ops 3, or maybe just a soft aim lock, because we know Respawn aren't scared of aim lock with the smart pistol. Now there was a few pros a while ago in a playtest who said one of the legends had an aim lock ability, but none of them do, and it seems they could have just been accidentally using this sight without realizing, so that could have well proved it. Now there is a long history of abandoned optics in this game, because you may be aware there was an old ranked reward optic which was originally going to be given out for season 1 ranked, and here it is, but that was scrapped. Other than that, I'd love to see this make a return, although I think Respawn are trying to make the game as fair as possible, and putting something which grants superior ability like this wouldn't be a good move, especially since they just nerfed the Kraber. I think this video is going to be putting the final nail in the coffin. I don't think this thing's coming. But if you'd ever want this to come, make sure to drop subscribe. Also, just subscribe if you like the channel. But while I was trying to find out more things about the balance changes coming up, I did find a few potential additions. Now, if these are coming, they're probably not coming until season 14, because as you may have heard in a previous video, because of the ALGS, chances are any major balance changes are cancelled just to keep competitive integrity between practice and the actual competition. But these weapon balance changes, I'm not quite sure where they're from, but they're obviously on the wiki, so they are sourced accurately. But they show the R301 no longer being compatible with stocks, much like the Spitfire is no longer compatible with barrel stabilizers, and also it can no longer take 3 times or 2 to 4 times, which essentially ruins the long range capabilities of this gun. Also, I imagine these probably came from the same video where the Spitfire had no barrel, which did end up happening, which is quite a shame. And it seems on top of this, they are removing compatibility of barrel stabilizers with SMGs, which kind of leaves the question, if these changes go through, the barrel stabilizer is going to come pretty much useless apart from the Rampage, because it doesn't go on the flatline anyway, it no longer goes on the Spitfire, and if it no longer goes on the SMGs, it can pretty much only go on the Rampage and R301. But it is looking pretty ugly for these balance changes. Hopefully they were just testing these and they don't go through, although I think the ALGS meta will be a big bearer on this. We will have to wait and see, unfortunately. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment down below and subscribe, and I will see you soon, folks.